Hello, and welcome to the first ever unnecessary podcast.
Yes.
Or yup.
Yup.
We have the wonderful Ruth with us today,
Hello.
and Kevin. Well, other Kev,
Hi.
because Kevin is someone else.
Other
And I'm
cat.
Stoby, as always. We're going to talk about guilty pleasure movies. Well, we're going to start talking about that, and then unnecessarily deviate from that. Nice.
I can just imagine that through the mic. That's gonna sound awful.
That's grand.
Yeah.
Do you have a radio voice?
She works in radio.
I know. That's
I
what I'm
know.
asking.
I don't know. Yeah, it changes a bit.
Change it
It
slightly,
seemed
yeah.
like it
Gets
went a little
louder.
softer.
Yeah, it probably will, but
Louder? I thought you went a little
Louder
softer.
and like, it's like
yeah, because you project.
That
because
mic's,
it's over there, Kevin.
yeah, that mic's pretty good actually.
It's super good.
It saved a good hour of me trying to figure out audio on the other thing we used to record on. That was a fucking nightmare. I just had to wait till Stoby laughs. I'm like, alright.
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine.
I had to bring that back a little bit. I had to double track it so it feels more full.
You saying my laugh isn't full?
I'm saying the audio on the other one wasn't full, and now it's full with this one because it picks up
Yeah, because it
everything.
picks up everything. Yeah.
I love the detour that went on already.
Yeah, that's We're essentially off topic, but we can't use that brand name.
Yeah, because I might get sued by someone I used to work with.
Yeah.
Lovely.
So I'm gonna let Kevin go first.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, my favourite movie, kids film, is Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
That is not a guilty pleasure.
No,
That's just an
everyone likes
unreal
that
movie.
Yeah.
I just really like that movie. It's a fun movie.
It's a good. The original or the remake?
Obviously,
Charlie
the
and the
original.
Chocolate Factory.
The original.
Very
Okay.
Johnny Depp being...
I
Now
like
that'd
it.
be a guilty pleasure.
I like
I
it.
don't like it.
Oh,
the Johnny
no.
Depp one?
Yeah. I
Is
just
it
love
'cause
Johnny
of Johnny
Depp.
Depp? Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
it's 'cause
I
of
love
Johnny
Johnny Depp.
I hate him in that movie though. It's real creepy.
I like that though. It's so not him. It's just oh no, I love it.
Oh, fair. Yeah, I have loads of guilty pleasure movies. Like pretty much half the movies I watch are guilty pleasures. Like I watch
Same.
Definitely Maybe on a loop.
Definitely Maybe, what's that?
You've never seen Definitely Maybe?
Obviously, I haven't seen Definitely Maybe.
I don't think I've seen it either.
Definitely.
Definitely Maybe. Do you want to describe Definitely Maybe to me?
Definitely Maybe is a film with Ryan Reynolds, but it's a rom-com where he is telling his daughter who his mother is, but for the crack he just changes all the names of the people, and then he figures out he's actually in love with a different person, and his daughter's like, go be with her.
So it's just like How I Met Your Mother, basically.
Yeah, but it's nicer, and he actually meets the mother relatively promptly.
Oh, okay, fair.
Did he not like the mother?
They're getting divorced. Yeah, and she's like, why? Do you not love her anymore? He's like, yeah.
He did a movie, a Christmas movie. He did a Christmas movie with that girl from Scary Movies.
Anna Faris, Just Friends.
Just Friends, right?
Yeah.
I think
I like Ryan Reynolds a lot.
I really like his
I like
relationship.
to look at him.
Most people do.
Mm.
I like his his brother. I think the way they react to brothers in that movie is really, for someone who has two older brothers, it's perfect. It's how two brothers would act at Christmas. Beat the shit out of each other, like, I love you.
They just they pure mill each other as well.
And then at one point I was like, I wonder if these are related, because this is really good.
Really
Well,
good. No,
yeah.
they're not. No.
No, I don't know. I had to Google them. Like,
Not even slightly.
I watched that at
They
Halloween.
look nothing alike. They could be related. Much like the Olsen twins.
There's just one of them, and they move really quick back and forth. I love John Oliver.
John Oliver has a joke where the Olsen twins are just one person that just moves side to side.
Oh, okay, that wasn't right over my head. I was like, what? There are two of them.
Yeah. There's technically three because their sister.
But
also an
the other
actress.
sister, the third one, is a really good actress.
Oh, but Elizabeth Olsen is not only a cracking actress, but she's unreal looking as well.
Yeah, the
What's she in?
She's Scarlet Witch. She's also in Wind River.
Sorry, Avengers. She's in Avengers.
That's Scarlet Witch.
Oh,
She's the one who
Okay.
has some powers and gets freaky with a robot.
okay. Fair. Each their own.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like her at first, but I don't know. It's just
She's
something about her.
She growls on you. She's nice to look at.
She's
Yeah.
like a tumor. She just grows on you.
That's in you.
Oh my
You can have a tumor on your face.
Okay, moving on to my next guilty pleasure.
Can we say Taylor Swift swiftly moving on?
Oh no, my biggest guilty pleasure is definitely the Katy Perry movie.
I've never watched it.
I love a Katy Perry movie. It's such a roller coaster. Like, it starts off and her life is all like flawless, and then as the tour goes on, it just falls apart. It's such an emotional roller coaster, and then by the end,
is that in the movie? Is it based around her divorce, or is it just
it's the tour she went on during her divorce of Russell Brand.
banter?
But like, as
Is
you're
he in
watching it, yeah, he's in the start. Like, but as you're watching it, you can
Not for
see
long.
it falling apart. He's actually in most of it. You can see it you can see their marriage falling apart, and you're literally like, how did nobody else realize this? How did nobody around her realize what was going on?
We can't really say to your boss, hey, your marriage is falling
No,
down.
she just makes a load of comments, and she's like just trying to keep my marriage alive and all this, but she's clearly not like okay with the way she's saying it. So it's kind of like, why did nobody ask her? Like, her sister works with it. Her sister was like her
PA?
No, she wasn't even a
Manager,
PA.
isn't
She was like she looked after meet and greet and all this kind of stuff.
That
She
should be
looked
like
after
an
the
admin
fans
or
kind of
something.
stuff. I don't know.
She did
Well,
some
like,
things.
She
Things
did some
some
stuff.
She
She
did
was
some
her sister.
stuff. She did some stuff.
Just your guilty pleasure, you think you know the ins and outs of everyone's jobs. Like what that guy in the
See,
corner.
I don't think she actually has like a job title. That's what they just say. She looks after the meet and greets and she looks after the fans.
Yeah.
What,
Basically, she
does
did
she
stuff
look
to
after the
justify
fans?
being. Fuck that.
That's filthy. Her fans are all kids.
I couldn't get Katy Perry.
Her fans are all kids.
Next exchange.
Jesus Christ. That'd be your pickup line and all. Listen, my sister's Katy Perry. I could let you meet her, or.
She actually gets married during the movie, so.
Oh, never
Yeah.
mind.
That's a bit weird for Russell Crowe to get married to two people.
Russell Krant.
Yeah.
Russell Krant, yeah.
I'm keeping it with Russell Crowe.
Gotta get him to the Greek. Also, I like that movie a little. Get him to the Greek.
I've only seen it once,
Yeah, once is enough.
years ago.
Touch the fairy wall! That's it, that's all I know. It's just a fucking stupid movie.
Can we talk about A Monster Calls?
Oh god. Oh, that's an emotional roller coaster.
Which I didn't
Actually,
see.
no, that's just a downhill roller coaster. There's no
Have you not
like
seen it?
ups.
No, this is the conversation. This is the argument we had in the middle of Odie and it was like 11:30.
There's
at
no
night.
up point to that movie. It's all just
Yeah, because the whole movie is his ma's dying, then she dies.
so sad.
There's other bits to it.
Thanks, Kevin.
Don't watch it with Kev. He'll just make you cry.
No,
Laugh
no,
while you're
I didn't
crying.
make you cry.
No, you made me laugh a lot while I was crying.
The most awkward bit, right? I was like, Rue, yeah, she's a strong, independent woman. She won't break down and cry. She's got her shit together. No.
She still has emotions.
Quietly,
She's still human.
Quietly sobbing. And at one point, like, what's that? I look over. I just see tears. Her face is. I was like, is she sweat? No, she's crying. Then I give her tissue. She doesn't want any. And then there's a scene with a
I
little.
was trying to pretend it wasn't happening.
And then there's a little boy running, right? And I just
no,
turned to
stop.
Does he also die of cancer?
probably one day.
Oh,
It's 1 and
God.
2. I just
Oh,
go up to her
Jesus
and go,
Christ.
he runs a bit funny, doesn't he? And now she's silently weeping and laughing.
Oh god.
It was just so inappropriate for the moment of what was happening in the movie. Like, he was running away because his ma just died.
Well, dying.
She died at that point, and he was running away to his little escape. And you made me laugh
Yeah,
while I was sobbing.
yeah. And don't you feel better for that?
No.
It's a memory.
I felt so much worse.
Every time you watch that movie now, you'd be like,
I'm never watching that again.
I watched it after. I've seen it twice.
Oh,
It's
no.
It's a little hard the second time.
It destroyed me.
Even when you know the cancer's coming?
Yeah. Yep.
That was like when I watched Dog's Purpose and
Well, if a dog's in the movie, it's
Yeah.
going to die.
no, but the whole point of the movie is like, do you remember how dogs die in movies and that's sad? That's the whole movie. But the second person the dog meets is like this depressed widow that's a copper, right? And she's the
A
canine.
copper?
Yeah, he's a copper, right? And the way that his dog is he's the canine unit.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Because it regenerates, basically, the dog.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah.
And he's with this copper who's like super fucking depressed and lonely because his wife died. And the dog's like, oh, I don't know why he's sad. And he's like trying to cheer him up and all. And then one day they go out on a job and a criminal shoots the dog and kills it.
What a prick.
And then that's it. That's all. Like, they don't tell you that the chap lived happy ever after. They don't tell you that he killed himself. That's just it. He's just gone.
Definitely not a fan of that movie.
No, it's
I've
a
never
shit
seen it,
movie.
but I don't want to see it.
The first
There's
incarnation
so
of the
much
dog and the
conflict.
last incarnation of the dog are the only two dogs that matter, because the other two do not matter at
They
all.
showed this dog die 4 times.
Yeah.
That's a bit.
First time it died was gas because it dies when it's born or something. It's just like and then it's back again.
How's that gas?
Because it's stupid. Like why did the boy put it in the movie at all? I can't remember why or how
people.
it dies.
We laugh at bad things.
Yeah.
There was so much controversy around that movie. I actually couldn't go see it. I couldn't bring myself to do it.
Yeah, the controversy is actually exaggerated and false. Because I followed up on the.
We all watch Philip DeFranco. Let's just admit it.
Yeah, we all watch Philip DeFranco.
Yeah.
Sponsor.
I don't think he could sponsor us. He can bring.
He has a company. He has money.
Yeah, that's keeping his show afloat. I bet you he's one hair away from bankruptcy every month.
No, it's fuck off. Who cares?
I do because I love that.
I give him money. I'm sure he could reciprocate that in some way.
I give the wrong person.
Give me a tenner.
I give the wrong person money. Don't ask.
I don't want to know.
You just don't want to.
I feel like we're talking about a hooker.
Do you give that porn star money?
She's not a porn star.
She's a YouTuber that does porn.
No. That's actually my mate.
Do you not give her money?
What?
No, I don't give my mate money.
Oh, is it that other YouTuber that you showed me that one time?
Yeah.
You're like, I give her money because no, Kevin, stop giving that woman.
I meant it, but then she keeps putting videos out, and I'm like, yeah, why not?
What kind of video?
It's just
Fan service videos.
Yeah, she's just lewdly dressed.
Yeah.
Ah.
I hate myself.
Underneath the fucking.
These are pretty nice blankets, man. Where'd you get them? All online?
Like that one's electro threads, but what's this one?
Same.
Is this electro threads as well?
That has a hood as well.
Does it?
Yeah, they're both hooded blankets.
Oh, where's the hood? Oh, it was under my ass.
Yeah.
It was cupping my bum.
Yep.
And this is a blanket I stole from a YouTuber. Yeah, it's a weird story, but we're on a podcast, so we have time.
Which YouTuber is this?
And some Australian man that used to live here, and then she moved back to Australia.
She used to live here?
Like in your gaff?
No, not in my gaff, like just in Ireland.
Thanks for the view, Ruth. You
Jesus Christ.
non-ass.
Just stood straight up in the fucking couch. Not onto the ground, where people
No.
stand.
Just stand on the
Mike's over
couch.
there.
Oh, no
Are you
ass.
upset 'cause my ass went in your face?
No, I'm not upset.
He's not upset.
I'm just saying you have no ass.
Rude, it's gotten
You
bigger.
are always so rude.
Too
It's
rude.
gotten
Yeah.
bigger.
Anyway, back
Has
to
it
my.
shrunk?
I don't know. I don't stare at your ass.
Oh, I think we clarified you do, actually.
Oh, hey, once.
Remember you
Once.
got caught?
Once.
I can text Lukey right now and ask him to burn the footage if you want.
Please
Shoot your
do.
face.
Like they have a montage.
Actually, I think he's like in that position where he's just off camera or I'm just off camera. Because it's between the door of back kitchen and retail.
Well, it's still Kevin like this, drilling. Like you'll
I
notice.
was following her, and I just saw she had a t-shirt hanging over her ass, and I'm like, and then she was like, "Are you staring at my
You're
ass?"
getting too into how, yeah. You're getting
I
too in
didn't
depth into the defense here,
I
Kevin.
didn't have a t-shirt over my ass. I was wearing a short t-shirt.
Wasn't wearing
that day.
anything, Kevin. Please be more.
Oh, God.
She was just naked on retail.
Oh, would you be surprised, fam?
Nah, be safer for the cheese anyway.
So much just has to get cut out.
No, leave it all
So fine. So fine.
Anyway, back to my story.
Which
What
story?
story? Oh, a
Oh.
YouTuber. Where did the YouTuber live?
I don't remember.
Okay. How did you know this YouTuber?
My friend Dave, right?
Right.
Also kind of a YouTuber.
Yeah.
He has his own channel.
Go on.
I'll probably link to it. No,
You probably won't.
I'll probably-
You're straight a Lincoln.
I'll forget. You'll send me this file and I'll just upload it and go, oh yeah, shit. Ah, well.
Sure.
Anyway, and
Yes.
he knew her through the Ireland YouTube community or something when she was going away and they're having a big meetup. And I went
As you
because
do.
he asked me. And I was
Yeah.
like, okay, Kev.
Are you
Or,
texting?
Float along.
Are you texting while he's telling us a very sad story?
she can listen back.
It didn't sound very sad, so I
No,
just like...
It's about to get sad.
Okay.
No, it's fine.
Am I gonna cry? Maybe I should just stay texting, like...
It's a monster
Texting.
called, but
Lads,
it's on YouTube and
I
Steven's
put up a story of the three of us and the mic, and I captioned it, someone say cozy podcast, and Jack replied saying, name a weirder threesome.
That's the name. That's the title of this. That's the title of this.
And I couldn't think what to say, so I sent back, ha, be fair.
Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton, and Obama.
I just left it there. I was like, ha, be fair.
Oh dear.
I wish my Instagram actually worked on my phone.
So, in case you
So
said...
get a real phone then.
Yeah, but man, I don't want to spend money. I spend all my money on guitar stuff.
Wait till next month.
Guitar stuff, not guitar. Guitar. You moving to guitar?
Wait till he says theatre.
No. I'll never say that word again.
You say it every time.
Oh,
like
man,
every time you're gonna say something else, you say theatre instead.
Oh man, I love saying that word though.
Why?
He says it very weirdly.
How weirdly can you say the word theatre?
How many followers do you have on Instagram?
A lot.
817.
A lot less than Yasmin, but a lot.
She has a lot of followers.
Yeah, because she does like makeup stuff. And
Does she do
you gotta get them hashtags, Kevin.
Yeah, I don't hashtag.
You
I have
know
all these from no hashtags.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So how do people find your images?
don't know.
They just go blonde Irish girl.
And they just type in Ruth Abbott and then just
Yeah, just say her full name. That's grand.
So fun.
yeah, then they'll
See,
follow
then
her on
this-
Instagram.
See, then this is my second Insta.
You have 2
I
Instagrams.
do have 2 Instagrams.
What's the second one?
Just stuff I don't want to put on my first one.
Wait, which one do I follow?
My first one. My main one.
Oh, why don't I follow your second one?
Because you didn't know it existed.
Till right now. Yeah, she does this to people, Kevin.
How dare you? How dare you? It's not like you don't want me to know about it because you just said it.
Oh yeah, like anyone can know about it, but like good luck finding it.
Now everyone knows about it.
Swish and Fleek what?
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 The name of it is Swish and Fleek.
Swish and fleek.
It's a Harry Potter and makeup reference.
Get it?
Swish and flick, and then you're on fleek.
Get it? Do you get it, Kevin?
He just doesn't appreciate it. I thought it was really clever.
Oh,
At
dear.
least someone does.
Actually, I appreciated it a little. But
Anytime I go Academy, they appreciate it because it's also my Twitter name. So when I get free in, I use it, and
You
they
get free
appreciate
in? Why'd you get free in?
because she's
because
Ruth
I'm
Abbott.
sound. 'Cause I'm
Ruth
a
Abbott,
whopper.
Instagram model.
Oh,
I really feel
I
like I'm
wish I was an
so
Instagram model.
I'm so much lower than used to in this couch. It is delightful.
Because you're in the centre.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to my story.
Oh yeah, right. So
Oh, yeah.
you know this Australian YouTuber.
I
Right?
don't really,
Yeah.
but yeah.
What's the name of the YouTube channel? Or
Having a fucking breeze. Like, I genuinely don't know anything else about her other than she was Australian and a YouTuber and she went back to Australia, so they were having a meet up for her, right?
Right.
So they all brought stuff like lawn darts and big playing cards and blankets.
Were they attacking her for some reason?
No, they're just giving her like doing silly stuff for videos.
Oh, you
Right.
missed pizza.
I can't eat pizza.
Yeah, she's celiac.
We could have got pizza without.
And vegan.
No.
And vegan.
Well, I only eat veggie pizzas.
Yeah, but cheese isn't
We
vegan.
could have.
Cheese isn't vegan.
We could
And
have.
neither is dough.
They don't do gluten-free vegan pizza, my dear.
Because
It's
they've
so
used
okay.
egg to substitute for the...
Whatever. Fine. It's fine. Well, we're trying to be sound. But
I
it's fine.
appreciate the
Yeah.
call, even though you were telling me I missed
We'd
it.
have gotten you a spice bag or something.
Salt and chili chips.
Yeah,
Can't eat the chicken.
yeah, I know. Anyway, back to my story.
Go on. We'll listen
It's
to
the
this.
most drag day story ever.
It's not even that good anymore.
It's not worth the ending.
No.
It's definitely not.
So
Long
basically,
story short, you robbed her blanket.
yeah, but I asked her if I could rob the blanket because we were staying in my mate's Dylan's gaff,
Right.
and he only has 2 rooms in his gaff:
Right.
Okay.
the sitting room and his room. And his room only has 1 bed, so we were crashing on the couch, and he didn't have heating at the time.
Right.
So I said to her, "Hey, would it be okay if we stole your blankets?" And she was like, "Why?" And then I told her that, and she's like, "Oh yeah, Jesus, yeah, have all of them." I was like, "Sound," and that's the end of the story.
So she didn't get to keep any of the blankets people brought for her?
Well, yeah, they were only bringing them for the picnic part of the meetup.
Oh, fair.
That's a terrible story.
Thanks, Kevin. Why don't we talk about your VidCon experience?
Definitely not.
Yeah.
I nearly tried talking to Buggy. I ran into that guy taking a piss, and
What's up?
I literally was like, "Oh my god, you're a deadly YouTuber." I was like, "You're the most honest YouTuber on YouTube." And
Oh.
Watch
Philip
Jeffree
DeFranco?
Star. Watch Jeffree Star. Then you know honest.
no, have you listened to Buggy?
That's the
Makeup guru.
yeah. That's
Mm.
He's
Love Jeffrey.
just a lovely man. Buggy, he's just a lovely man, and I'm happy he's getting his
Are you saying boogie?
yeah.
That's not what I thought you were saying.
Yeah.
Bogey. I
He,
thought that too the first time.
he's lost a lot of weight. He's getting his life on track. He may have had a divorce, but sure luck.
Did he?
Yeah. Do you not follow this guy?
No, because I give very little shits about him.
If it wasn't so comfortable, I'd put my mouth in my hand in front of my mouth.
if it didn't cool my hand to move it, I would be aghast.
Why'd you put your hand in front of your mouth?
The gasp.
I'm not getting it.
Alright, I'm gonna ruin it.
No, I can see. I don't get why that's such a big thing. Like, people gasp without doing that. Yeah.
There's no match with my hand in front of my mouth.
It's to add exasperation.
I'm so confused. Anyway.
Right, so you robbed a YouTuber's blanket. I
Yeah.
know, Buggy. Have you any experience with any YouTubers?
Or blankets.
Or blankets?
Actually, maybe not the blankets one.
Yeah, we'll leave the blankets. Leave that for another kind of podcast.
My one on Pornhub.
YouTubers, nah, I don't think I. People I went to school with are on YouTube, but that's about it.
I know someone who does porn in oh, we were talking about Misty earlier on. I probably should have
By
said
all
that.
means, by all means, name drop her about the thing that she doesn't want to be name dropped about. Fucking idiot.
Just cut that bit. It's so fun.
Oh,
Nah,
she's not gonna watch this.
She'll probably no, she probably will.
Listen.
If I link it to her, she'll watch it. She's pretty fucking sound like that.
Then
Even if
she'll
it's
hear you
a pile of shit, she'll watch it and give you notes. She might.
Guys,
Yeah.
there's no camera. You're listening to it. You're not watching it.
I'll have.
Oh, he'll
visual-
put in some fun graphics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you not checked out any of our videos before?
No.
I don't watch them as videos. I just turn on the audio and then click something else and I'm watching.
You're missing my classic visual jokes.
Well, like, what do you think is happening when the random horns and all go?
I never really thought about it. I just...
Some of the best ones is when there's nothing I can do, and it's like the Kev says something like, "Oh, the Kev won, the Kev was 0," and I'm like, oh, just have so many visual jokes if I'm in a good mood. If I'm in a bad mood, it's like it's getting the bare minimum.
My favourite one is when we were doing the Planet of the Apes podcast, and I was talking about the ending of like the second one. And I was like, everybody knows this. And it was like, the editor didn't. Just loved it. I was like, well, in my defense, I told you to watch the movie. When I gave you the file, I was like, make sure you watch the movie before you edit it. And you were like, no.
It'd be grand. It'd be grand. If it's like the original ones, he'll live. Just his son will die.
What day's your birthday?
Tuesday.
Kira Max looking for a Tuesday shift.
Do you want to text and say Kev? You can take Kev.
I'll text her.
Alright, my hands are so comfy.
Oh, tall new person. Oh no, tall new person got there first.
Nah, take Kev's.
It's his birthday.
It's his birthday.
So here's a date.
Sound.
I'm going to Botanic Gardens.
He
With?
has
Myself.
a
Oh, fair.
date,
I go to my...
and he
Oh, don't you
booked
fucking dare.
it off.
People
Oh no, I've already sent all of the messages I've sent.
Oh, people are like, oh, here's the date. Anytime there's like a mention of a date, when we're like, oh, who is it? Who is it? I'm like,
Yeah, me.
oh, for fuck's sake. Like the last
Oh, okay! Ah! My lies have worked.
Oh, you assholes.
Kev, at least people show an interest in your love life.
Oh, yeah, the non-exist. Like when the girl stood me up twice.
All
What a
I get is people
Yeah,
attacking
Kevin.
me for having
How
babies.
is your girlfriend? What a cunt.
Yeah. Oh, that time in the teen room where
Mary.
Mark wouldn't stop. And I'm like, Mark,
Fucking
please. Please don't.
Love you. I don't even work there, and I still put in swaps. Like, that's gas.
Oh,
What is your shift, actually?
it's a 4-hour shift. She'll love it.
It's what's it? Is it 7 to 11?
Yeah.
7
Today's shift next week.
to 11.
Are you on 7 to 11 today?
Yeah, he swapped it with Kira.
Because I didn't want to work it. She offered me a 7-hour shift for
Fair.
Chuff with that now. See that? The farm happened. The farm. Don't even work there anymore.
Oh, she's going like, oh, who should do? I go to Botanic Gardens every
I
year.
think it's gas that I just
Okay.
put in a swap for you in a place that I don't work
Yeah.
anymore.
I go to Botanic Gardens every year by myself.
Fair.
Yeah.
I just think it's gas that I started like cuddling Kev a little bit more and more and he just has to react to shit.
I didn't want to say anything.
Slowly been moving in on this.
Thanks, Dad.
Oh, God. Well,
Fucking Derek said that to you earlier. I've spoken in bits.
Oh, I love Rick.
Oh,
He was-
stop.
he was
He
t-
just kept coming over to annoy us and constant. He was like, "Now, guys, I'm coming over. The place is empty." It's like, "I'm coming over now because we're getting complaints from my other customers. You're a bit too loud." I literally just went, "Derek." He was like, "Yeah." Fuck off. He was like, "Oh, I'm about to."
He's talking about me dragging everyone up.
That's what I said. Yeah.
That was
He
very-
was like, it was like, it's genuinely they're all your kids over there. He was like, yeah. I was like, you're pure dragged up a float forward.
I'm very proud of every one of them.
I had a lot of people told me they missed me when I went in earlier, and I was like, oh,
It's real nice, isn't
oh,
it?
fam, yeah.
I went in yesterday, right, and Yasmin seen me and ran from the end of retail.
She didn't run from me. She just kind of looked at me, and went, "I miss you," and walked away. And I was like, "Okay, cool."
You're not a teddy bear.
Obviously, yeah.
Huh?
You're
Like,
not a teddy bear. You're like a Barbie.
people
Is
still
that a
like Barbies,
compliment?
yeah. Like what?
Is that a compliment?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
people still hug Barbies, I guess.
No, but you like he's a big bear. You want to hug a big bear.
I've actually been eyeing up that big bear in the corner.
You stay away from my mom's bear.
There's two. of
What's
them.
this? What's on his
It's a tag.
Yeah,
is
my
it?
mom leaves the tags on plushies. I don't know why.
Oh, so
I take them off the second I get them.
it's probably because it has names on
No, it's just that she just doesn't.
You're getting so goddamn close.
You turned your head, and I was just so much closer all of a sudden.
I can't wait for when we have other viewers and I just do this to them. I just be all on top of them. We're like, oh fuck. I can't wait for Jack to do this.
Oh, stop! It's gonna be a paro fucking episode. We're definitely gonna have him on for like legalization for an episode.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, what the fuck not?
Like one of the episodes we wanted you on for was the pro-choice, pro-life debate, but like we don't know anyone that's pro-life, except Kev.
What?
Yeah.
Just fucking let her decide. I don't care.
Let me decide if I do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd do that.
I knew she would.
What?
She did it in like 4FM, so I'd imagine she'd do it for us.
So what's your stand on there?
Very sure.
What do you reckon? Like, fuck's
Jeepers.
like, do you know, Ruth? Like, what?
Yeah, but sometimes people tell me things. I'm like, I just can't believe you said that.
No, that's just Ed.
Wait, you can't believe I'm pro-choice, or?
No, not that. I just something with my brother recently, and I was really surprised of his sides on things.
Uh-oh.
Who that?
It's Emma, I just rang her.
Oh.
Excellent.
Oh shit. You know what's the worst thing about putting your legs on someone else's knees?
What?
If they're not straight, you're just gonna fall. So
Well, do you know what? My legs are quite comfortable on your knees right now, Kev.
you have very short legs.
I don't. They're just bent and really weird. Like, look, they're just bent to bits to try and reach.
What's that tattoo on the other leg?
Which one?
To weave.
The compass?
Oh, oh yeah, you have loads of compass tattoos.
I have one compass
So
tattoo.
she doesn't get lost.
No, like a sea tattoos.
Oh, I have an anchor, I have a wave, and I have the compass.
Do you have a boat?
No.
It's too expensive to have a boat, isn't it?
I have a boat, but just not a boat tattoo.
You have a, for fuck's sake. Oh, right. I wore this lovely jumper one day, and I've gotten the piss for it every single day since.
No. You're just old, and you're cutting the piss for it every single day.
It was a nice jumper.
It was a nice jumper, and I'm sure Rob really appreciated it when you gave it back to him.
Oh, slow.
To be fair, I put up an Instagram pic earlier, and it's with one of my mates, and I just captioned it, "Old enough to be me da."
Is that Ada?
Yeah, it's Ada, and he just,
From a quick glance, it looked like Ed.
he just hasn't
Ah,
liked it.
Ed could be in the opposite of that. Root
Oh, but it could get shouty.
Do you want blood?
I know that's mean to say.
Like
I just presume that's Ed's stance on it. Because Ed's stance on
everything else is
no, because
very
I
right.
had this talk with him the other day about people coming into the country,
Yeah, he's very anti-refugee.
and I was like, well,
I think I might have him and Shane on for that then, for an anti-refugee one.
because I was like, but like we went to like America, like when we had no food, the famine was happening,
Yeah, we were refugees.
and his defense was like, but we had culture with the Catholics behind us,
So
so we,
the fucking refugee.
and I was like, yeah, so no
we
food,
just blatantly just disagree with someone and everything.
so no food's okay, but
like I like
wars-
it. Like,
no,
he's
I
a
like
good-
it. I
he's a
just
good chap,
generally
like,
think he
just-
takes the piss as sometimes on stances.
Yeah, he does. Sometimes he takes a stand on something to get a laugh.
Get a reaction. It's not even a laugh, just a reaction. I feel like that bit should probably be cut though,
Yeah,
because
definitely.
it sounds like we're just slating Ed.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, we love Ed. He's great.
I do. Like
I know,
it.
but you're just assuming his opinion, and that's actually technically defamation. So if you don't want to get sued,
Ed's not gonna sue me.
I'm just
It's not
saying.
defamation. She's just asking a question. I didn't say you're an asshole. I said. I said, are you an asshole?
All right. So have you ever robbed a blanket then?
Ever robbed a blanket?
Yeah.
Like when you're
Like
trying.
you're not allowed to leave for that blanket.
Oh no, I won't.
She's not passing the threshold of the room with that blanket.
I robbed on Saturday morning. I was leaving Shane's house, and he'd given me his brother's jumper to wear. And when I said this thing's a dress, it's a dress. It's like a knitted jumper, and I swear to God, it's like triple XL. I'd say literally goes down to my knee. It's massive.
But I bet you it's
On
styling.
me, like. Oh, I
Shane,
love it.
Comfy
every
as fuck,
No,
yeah.
it's his
everything.
brother's. It's not his.
I know, but everything Shane wears is fucking styling.
That's so true.
And I'm just presuming his family is the style. It's just his.
I don't know. I've never met his brother, but
You just
I
wearing
was
his clothes.
I was flat out told not to leave the house wearing this jumper, and I turned around to Shane the
Definitely
next
did.
morning, and I was like, Shane, I'm going home. In this. He was like, you can't. Though I was like, going home in this. I just went
Why couldn't you?
Because he didn't want me to rob his brother's jumper.
Which is
But,
fair.
How inappropriate were you wearing underneath?
I mean, I could have been more appropriate, but I took off my bra and I was wearing a mesh top, so like if I took off the jumper, it would have just been like
Nothing.
nipples.
All right.
Kev's getting so uncomfortable. I love it.
It's not like you're all over me and you have your legs on top of
I
me.
just have my legs on you, and actually I realised I was putting my hand between my legs a minute ago, and I was like, I don't really know exactly where my hand's going to. So maybe I should stop doing that before I awkwardly touch you.
How's Dav doing?
Dav.
Yeah.
Speaking of inappropriately touching people,
Oh man, the other day I was talking to him and he just spanked me in the ass.
I
I'm
love
like,
him so much.
it's been so long since I had a shift with you. That's good. A good old spank is always a good thing from Dav.
Stop.
Good old spank's always a good
Literally
thing.
turned around to him and said, "Oh, I heard Kira Doyle got her job back," and he was like, "What's up?" And I was like, "Yeah, so your lover's leaving and she's coming. Your girlfriend's moving back in." It's like, "See you, Dav. It's our last shift."
Love it.
Wow.
I missed Dav.
I was there for your last shift.
Were you?
For about the water went.
Oh yeah, I don't remember my last shift. Okay, because my last shift was the Sunday.
I remember. your
Friday
last shift.
night went out, got about 3 hours sleep after that. Saturday didn't sleep all day Saturday, and I was like, right, I'll sleep Saturday night. Then I ended
You'll
up,
never guess why.
but
It's
then
real
I
funny.
ended up at a lock-in. Then I ended up in a lock-in, ended up not getting home. Literally was home for about an hour, got called, and then I had to go into work. And I was like, right, grand, handy 5 hours, be so fun.
And the war went off.
It was crazy busy. Then the water went, and then they were all so stressed they asked me to stay back for an hour. And on top of everything, it was just a weird shift because of situations that had occurred over the weekend. So like, yeah.
I
It's
knew
a
you were going to
really
look at me,
fun
so I
shift.
preempted it. Looked away.
That's a really fun shift.
I felt the head turning.
I don't need to know jack shit.
No,
I'm
it
not
wasn't
explaining
Jack.
it. I'm not explaining it while the cat.
Oh!
I'm not explaining while the mic's still on.
Oh, fuck.
I don't trust you to cut it out.
That's so
Trust
true.
me, he doesn't. Like, the amount of times my dad has come in and like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't realise you were recording." And he just leaves it in!
Because it's funny.
It's not.
Yeah, I'm saying
He's
nothing.
like, "Alright, I'm gonna cut that." And he just doesn't.
I'll tell you when the mic's off.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Probably not.
No.
I'm sure Stobie will tell me.
Nah.
What are you doing?
I did that.
Oh, alright, right. I thought you just slowly lowered your top down, like, alright, where is this
No,
going?
it's just
The
showing
footstep
you
on
something.
your...
Oh god.
So dumb.
Oh god. So guilty pleasures. Do you know what I watched earlier actually? The Duff.
The what?
The Duff.
As in
Hillary Duff?
No, it's a movie. It's called The Duff. Oh my god, have neither of you seen The Duff?
I probably have.
Oh, I love it.
explain.
Okay, so the Duff is basically the designated ugly fat friend is what it stands is what Duff stands for, okay? And it's about this girl and
We all
she's
have one of
friends
those.
with these she's friends with these two really hot girls and a guy
Is this the one with Paris Hilton?
No,
Oh.
it's like 2016 or 17 it came out in. But and then the guy who grew up next door, he's like head of the football team, blah blah blah, that's popular guy in school. But he tells her at a party that she's the Duff, and then she gets it into her head, and then he's coaching her
To not
how
be
to
the
not
Duff.
be a Duff. Like,
And she gets real pretty at the end. If I remember
no,
right.
she looks exactly the same.
Oh.
She just put on a pretty dress.
Oh.
She just is more confident and not as awkward,
Oh.
basically.
That kind of sounds like that movie with the guy who played the Joker who died. 10
Ten
Things
Things
I
I
Hate
Hate
About
About
You.
You.
Did you forget Heath Ledger's name? Okay, no. In 10 Things... No, sorry. In 10 Things I Hate About You, okay, they talk about Jared Leto and how much Kat loves Jared Leto, and then they start being like, oh, but like he's such a pretty boy, and then they talk to Heath Ledger and they're like, she's into pretty boys, and he's like, are you saying I'm not pretty? There's just so many like references between Jared Leto and Heath Ledger in that movie. It actually kind of creeps me out considering Jared Leto took over as the Joker.
Yeah.
It makes me uncomfortable.
Everything about Jared Leto
the
makes
fact
me
that
feel
he is
uncomfortable.
now the junker.
Junkie. He's the junker.
Somebody
Ladies and gentlemen, the junker. His
Somebody
bellies.
watched Dallas Buyers Club recently.
The junker. Junker.
Huh?
He's a junkie.
Oh.
A gay junkie? No, just a junkie.
Just stick to 30 Seconds to Mars, man.
Yeah, just stay in your lane.
Stick to the singing.
Well, I'm pretty sure he was an actor first before he did the music.
I don't actually know.
Who cares, to be
I've
honest?
never looked into him enough.
Yeah.
Lads, I miss Heath Ledger. He was such a beautiful man.
Yeah, missed the pints we used to have.
Such a beautiful man.
I remember when he was born. It was a good summer's day.
I still can't find Casanova on DVD. I'm really annoyed. It's my favourite healer.
Catastrophic Casanova. You're mine, and I love you.
I've never seen Casanova.
No.
Oh.
The
It's
Frankie
great.
Coco's song, in case anyone was wondering.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, copyright strike we grant.
Huh?
Copyright strike we grant. Don't worry about it.
It doesn't
I'm
that counts as
singing.
parody.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know. Right. I've seen Citizen Kane. That's a pretty good movie.
What are you talking about Citizen Kane for?
Because you talked about Casablanca.
No, Casanova.
Oh,
Casanova, movie starring Heath Ledger, where he's Casanova.
I've
It's
actually
great.
never seen it.
right, so Citizen Kane's a really good movie.
I haven't seen that either.
It's not great. Don't mind him.
Have
All
you
I
seen
watch
it,
is
though?
like guilty
No.
pleasures.
How did you know it's not a good movie?
Because people always say it's a good movie, but it's not a good movie.
It's surprisingly a good movie.
See, I don't believe you.
Why? I like nothing but bad movies.
Exactly. That's exactly why I don't believe
my
you.
dad gave it to me. He came home with loads of DVDs. He was like, "Oh, here, watch this."
Oh, pal, watch Citizen Kane there, yes.
He's like, "Watch this, but pay attention to it. Like, don't be messing around.
Watch
Just
this.
pay
But
attention to it."
like, don't be doing other things other than watching it. Obviously, Dad.
Oh,
like,
I do loads. I multitask to bits. Like I was,
I watch YouTube videos while I watch films.
I was playing a game, listening to a book.
that
and
hurt
watched-
my soul.
I was
Like, that hurt my very being.
I was playing Resident Evil, listening to a book, and watching a video the other day, all on the same screen.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I have many things to do, and not enough times and hours in the day to do them all.
That's fair, but like, you can't enjoy something.
You can. I've
Not
learned
fully.
how to.
Not fully. Like, I was playing Overwatch last night and playing music, listening to music at the same time, which I'm off to do.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I put on an audiobook or watch YouTube
Mm.
or watch a TV show at the same time. But like, not a movie. Or if I was playing like The Witcher, I wouldn't be fucking doing anything else but playing that.
I can multitask.
You just do one thing at a time.
Really bad. No, I'm just really bad at video games, so I just can't relate to that. Can't even play FIFA.
Yeah, but
No,
that's,
it's
that's
like
not a
FIFA,
good
really.
game.
Yeah, I know, but like I can't even have the coordination to like make them run and kick the ball at the same time. Or to make them even follow the ball. I end up running the other way, and I'm like, ha.
But what coordination do you need though? You need to
Hand-eye coordination.
You literally need to press a button up.
I just don't get it. Okay, I just don't get it. I'm
Stop
not very good at
game-shaming
GTA
Ruth.
either.
Have you played Mario? That's a very simple game.
Yeah, I'm not very good at Mario.
Mario and FIFA are the same premise.
My 8-year-old cousin beats me at Mario.
8-year-old cousins beat me at a lot of things. Life. Romance.
Oh, I feel that. I feel that on a whole new
Stop.
level.
One of the days, this is a couple of years ago now, but my little cousin came in, she's like, I have a boyfriend, and I was like 3 years into being single. She's like, oh great, go away now.
It makes me feel better. At Christmas, I got asked why I wasn't married and why I didn't have any children yet.
You're like 20, like what the fuck?
Exactly, I'm 20, and I had to try and explain this to the kids.
Like if you want, we can go
Well,
back in
who's
time
the
and knock up
kids?
16-year-old Ruth.
to my little cousins,
What age are they though?
like all under 10. So to be fair to them, 20 probably does seem old.
Yeah.
Well,
But
my
it's
man had a
just
kid
not-
at 21
Same.
and was
Yeah.
married at 20.
But
Same. Oh wait, no.
my
That's a
life
lie.
is not that put together, fam.
Yeah, but,
But
our
my-
generation.
You need to actually
Sorry,
learn how to be
your
good at
generation.
relationships.
What do you mean?
Your
What do you
generation.
mean your generation?
Because I'm older than
Kev
you.
doesn't class himself as the same generation as me.
As
You
your
are, though.
generation.
You're a millennial.
Right. Right. Don't worry about it. Right.
What was the end of that point?
So
You're
our
born in
generation.
born in 1990, like.
Yeah, our generation.
Thank you.
Our generation is at the point that.
We use a lot of contraceptive and don't really talk to each other.
I talk to
but
a lot of people
most a lot
and-
of people in our generation
That's a great
have
question.
kids and get married at 30.
Yeah. Closer to 40 now, actually.
Yeah.
It's closer to 40.
Which is really good in a sense that
Well, when you pick your
means-
kid up,
No,
when
it
they're
means-
20, you're 60.
no, it means that we won't have as many children because people become infertile after 35. Men don't, but women tend to because that's when menopause happens.
Did you say 35?
It's about 35
No.
to 45.
About 45. It's
Yeah.
a lot closer to 45 than 35.
Well, I thought it was more 45 to 50.
It depends.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's like 45 to 55.
It depends, but like
Well, we're not well as a species. We are
we're not designed
Well,
to live past 50 anyway.
well, we're not designed to have one partner.
All right, Kevin. How's that open relationship going? Oh yeah.
We're designed to breed. That's just it.
Do you know
The
what?
men are supposed to breed till like.
If you have enough
Can't-
sex, I think it's okay. I don't think you need more than one person.
Yeah, if you just
That's it,
like
though.
have a
That's
balanced,
literally
healthy
it.
relationship, that'll just do you like.
How do we start talking about Willy Wonka and now we're talking about the perfect relationship?
Because it's the Yup podcast.
So fun.
I'm
Unnecessary
so,
podcast.
I'm so happy about that goddamn name. I came up with that name. I was like, yeah.
He was chuffed. Like, I don't know, it's like-
Where's
We
the
could call
Y?
no, it's just called Yup because up sounds
Yup.
dumb,
So it's Yup.
and because I wanted to call it Yup.
Oh, okay, fair.
I didn't call it Yup. I want to call it Unnecessary Podcast. So when if you ever have an iTunes and it's in podcast, we'll say the Unnecessary Podcast.
And the Up podcast sounded silly.
And
Riley was pretty chuffed with our name.
yeah,
Because Kev was like, "Hey Riley, come here. What do you think of the Unnecessary Podcast? Podcast is the name of a podcast." And I was like, "Yup for short." He was like,
I
"Yes,
was
like
really. I came up with the name first.
When did you come up with this?
A couple of
it." He
weeks.
literally,
Ah, okay.
and then we met up to brainstorm, and he was like, "I have an idea for a podcast." I was like, "I have no idea what we talk about or what it is about. It's just called the Unnecessary Podcast."
Where we kind of get off topic, where we have a topic. It's just a chat. Just a chat with a few people.
It's essentially yes.
To be fair, we did come back to movies, and we started talking about the Duff, and then that went very off topic.
Oh, so
That's
yeah.
the point
but
of the podcast, though.
Is the Duff a good movie?
I really enjoy it. I feel like a lot of people get quite offended by it, but
Yeah, fat people tend to.
well, no, like, but like by the end of it, they show you that being the Duff isn't a bad thing. Like, do you know? Stop kicking that mic, like.
Oh, it's not
That
me
was
kicking
me
me.
that time.
I was checking to see if the red light's still on.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, no, they show you that being the Duff isn't a bad thing. It just I
That's
don't
like
know.
going back to our earlier
Some
discussion.
people just have better personalities than others, I guess.
100%.
Yeah, fat people are great for personality. They're
Yeah.
never angry. They're
Can't
always
agree.
happy.
As a former fat person, my personality has been developed quite well.
I've been told at one point I am pleasantly plump. And I took that as a good thing.
Fuck's sake.
People only call me fat when they get really annoyed at me because they
Because
think
they know it hurts you.
Yeah, and I'm sitting there going,
I can't even eat enough nutrients in the day to get fat.
Who?
You.
Oh, yeah, no, probably not.
Because you can't eat like 90% of food.
Oh,
Oh, I'm allergic. Oh, look at this. I'm now skinny. What? Life is a nightmare.
You're such a cunt.
do you know
What
what?
a
Try
bitch.
my diet for a little bit, and you'll end up the same
Kev
way
would
as me.
die. Kev would die.
Oh,
His body would just shut down
Yeah,
from the lack
no
of
ice
nutrients.
cream.
like
You
that's
still get all the nutrients, just in different ways.
no ice cream.
Although
That's-
my dinner tonight is gonna be a bowl of mashed potato, but I made soup.
Oh my
for it.
That's your
God.
favourite
the
dinner.
Worst,
That's
the worst dinner.
genuinely-
No, wait, the worst dinner. I remember walking in and Ruth, I thought she was eating a cake or some dessert,
It
right?
was just mashed potato.
No, it wasn't. It was rice and ketchup. And that was it. It was like, what are you eating? I was like, what? Are you eating dessert for dinner? No, rice and ketchup. Oh God.
Since you can't eat the chicken, you can't eat some of the sauces. Like, what
And
do
it
you
said
want?
rice by itself. Don't add some ketchup to it.
But it's so
Rice,
boring,
rice
though.
by itself has no flavour. Why do you think Chinese people are so angry all the time?
Oh God.
Karate Kid movies. You have to
Like-
watch them again.
Leave my dinners
What makes you think that I don't watch the Karate Kid movies on a regular basis?
Do you
Mr.
watch-
Miyagi is my Yoda.
I love the way he put on a
Oh,
really bad
Nagi.
accent, but he.
He's from the Bronx.
Is he?
Yeah, he was.
He's American.
Yeah.
Like every Asian person that's in a movie in the like 80s and 90s, they're all American.
Fair.
Yeah.
Didn't
Like
know
Bruce
that.
Lee is American.
Oh, I knew that.
Yeah. Super
Jackie
American.
Chan isn't, is he?
Yeah, but he's only in movies in the late 90s.
He
When he
Still
started
the 90s.
breaking.
like he was in Happy Days.
Yeah.
Pat is
Jackie Chan was?
No, you fucking asshole. Mr. Miyagi, his name is Pat.
Oh my god, is that Jackie Chan's next venture? He's gonna remake Happy Days, only he's Mr. Miyagi's character in that as well.
You know they're bringing back the Karate Kid. They're doing
Again.
Another one?
YouTube Red series with the original cast.
Oh, that's cool.
Except Mr. Miyagi, who's been dead since
Yes.
2006.
Yeah, he's been dead a while.
It's
fine, they have Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
He's not busy.
They're going to have Daniel Son and in it and all this.
Did you just try to say Daniel San?
I said Daniel Son. Daniel Son.
Daniel San.
You know, you know what's coming back, and it's a show from the 90s that I straight up lived by.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch?
No, that's not coming back.
That is coming back.
Is
it?
Charmed.
Yeah, on Netflix. Netflix
Oh,
are
but
remaking it.
is it
Netflix will remake anything if it has like a meme.
Yeah.
Yeah, but is it the original cast or is it all new?
The original cast.
Right, so
Because you know what Melissa Joan Hart needs? To be
money.
a teenage kid again.
So yeah, they're bringing back a show that I loved from the 90s and I still watch.
What is it?
Roseanne.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
John Goodman.
Too young for this shit.
Kevin,
Don't you dare.
you were the only one of us that was alive to watch Roseanne.
Ended in
There's
95.
not that much between you two.
Yes, and I was born in
Wait,
94.
no, sorry, it ended in 97. No,
and I was
98.
born in 94.
98. Ended in 98, because it's been 20 years since last season.
And you were only like 5 when it finished.
8.
You were 8 when it finished.
Yeah, let's do 20 years on top of 8, you know.
What year were you born in?
1990.
Shit, Kev, you're getting old.
If my hands weren't so comfortable, I'd slap the bitch.
That's why I'm getting him a Zimmer frame for his birthday.
Oh,
Wait, so you're gonna be 28 for your birthday?
Oh my god,
Only-
I'm definitely getting you a fucking walking stick for your
Only-
birthday.
I said, are you going to be?
Yes.
Oh, wow, you're getting old. Sorry. He's actually gonna slap me.
Nah,
I'll,
you're too
s-
comfy.
I'll slag you about something.
I'm just gonna ruffle your hair for a little bit. Might make you feel a bit better.
Thanks.
Who's a good boy? You want me to put you better?
I will smack you.
I was gonna say you're 10 years older than me, but you're just not. You're 8 years older.
You're 10 years older than her sister.
Yeah.
Her
no,
baby
well,
sister.
no, like
Aw.
9.5.
You're 10 years older than her sister. She's not 19 yet.
Get your feet away from me, woman. Like most
Woman.
most people I work with are younger than me, 10 years younger than
Even
me.
your managers.
No, one of them's only a year younger than me.
What are you doing?
Oh, actually, it's someone's birthday today.
Yes, one of our managers.
Sarah's.
Yeah.
I called her to tell her happy birthday.
I need to remember to say it to her.
I sent her just a happy birthday video, and then I found a really creepy one, and it was too creepy, even too creepy for me to send. It was this
And
puppet.
this is Kevin we're talking
Yeah,
about.
no, I was saying this too. I was like, I found a really creepy, and there's this thing going, oh, happy birthday, but it's a puppet going, I need to tell you so, come closer. I like biting people, and I hide in closets. And I'm like, yeah, this is too.
Me.
This is.
Legit relatable.
You hide in closets?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Why do you hide in closets?
Ruth is actually a
Because,
lesbian.
hey, surprise. Surprise, I'm here.
Right, so
Moving on.
why do you only have really short socks?
Because they're ankle socks.
Yeah, she wears ankle shoes. Wears ankle socks.
Ankle shoes.
And because my leggings aren't like, I'm wearing leggings
This
right
blanket
now.
is only $25.
What blanket?
One on electro threads.
Oh, would you stop plugging that, like, they ain't gonna sponsor you.
They should, the amount of money I fucking spend.
Oh, honestly, same. But it's so fine. They always just ignore my posts. Do 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 do.
I wish this was a video of you slowly just moving more and more onto me. And now you're moving on to Sobe, who is a person away from you.
That's, I watched The Notebook last weekend with two of my best friends, okay?
Is that why this is happening?
But Shay'd never seen it before, and I was sitting in the middle and I had my feet across Dave and I was lying on Shay's chest, and next thing I was like, and Shay didn't know what it was about, we were trying to explain, and we were like, "Do you know what, just watch it, like, you'll figure it
Well,
out."
that's how movies usually work. You
Yeah,
just watch
exactly. But
It's a
next
good way to
thing,
learn about the story.
and we were all a little bit drunk, and I was like, I'm gonna cry so much. I actually didn't cry once. So proud of myself. But next thing I look up, and Shay's just pure sobbing, and I was like, "You okay?" And he was, "Stop looking at me." He got, he kept shoving my head, but
Men crying is
I was
hilarious.
really comfy, like.
Yeah, I love the way you he stopped shoving my head, and then I was real comfy.
I was really, I can't see shit. I was really comfy.
We are
I was just like lying across the two of them. I was like, oh, fam. So that's kind of what I'm recreating here, except for I'm using the arm as the couch as another person to lean on.
Yeah,
So then I'm just like
if we
putting my
had
legs
one more
across you two.
person, I'll give Ed a call.
Please.
He's
leave
at work actually.
Leave that poor man alone.
Yeah.
Poor. He was talking to me and Anna the other day. We went for coffee and he sat down with me and then Anna came over and he was eating his Burger King. And Anna just goes, are you afraid of homophobes? Are you afraid of... Basically, are you afraid of gay people? I can't remember what she phrased it.
Homosexuals?
Yeah, thank you. I couldn't think of that
That word that people use for them?
It just wasn't working. She was like, are you afraid of homosexuals? And he was like, no. And she was like, do you ever be afraid you just eat a chicken penis? As he's like halfway through a mouthful of his chicken, like chicken nuggets or whatever. And I couldn't stop laughing. He was like, and you could see by his face, he was so bothered by this statement, but he was just like, no, definitely not an issue. Like, I was like,
Oh, fuck.
I never even thought of that as a thing.
She is great one-liners.
Oh, Anna Miss Kelly is a fucking gent.
I don't know why she doesn't do stand-up. I just insult everyone.
Because she's doing law, Kevin.
Yeah, she pure slighted me earlier.
It was great
She
because
pure slates you every time.
That's
she
so
talks to you.
true.
she's
The only
damn-
person she doesn't really slate is me. But even then, she still does a bit.
What kind of law does she do? Because I'm going to be sued a lot in life. I'm just presuming of that.
She's doing general at the moment.
Because I might need a lawyer on it. What's the thing when you have a lawyer constantly?
Having a lawyer.
No, we
On tick.
not on tick.
Not on tick, you are paying them. It's just they don't do anything.
Solicitor?
No, you have a lawyer on something. So they're always there if you need it. So you're always there, client. There's a word for it.
Having a lawyer.
No, there's like a proper word for it. So we don't have to just.
If anybody knows,
Quality content.
give a text.
Anna, what's that word?
Numbers at the bottom of the
'Cause-
screen.
And I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna get sued a lot in life.
Just in
Why?
general.
I'm
He
just gonna...
touches people inappropriately.
Oh
though.
my god! I say.
I was gonna go with the staring.
I'm just gonna.
Can I get sued for staring at someone?
Well, staring and then commenting.
Okay, the commenting needs to stop.
You weren't wearing a jacket, and it was freezing out.
So you admit it.
I wasn't looking.
In Kevin's defense, you tend to draw attention to your nipples quite often.
I did not even this time. I was literally standing there having a lovely conversation with Ailish, and Kev goes, "You're not cold."
No,
I was like,
yeah, you're not cold. Where's your jacket?
No,
I said
you
it's everyone though.
You were like, "Are you not cold?" And I was like, "Not really." And you're like, "Where's your jacket?" I was like, "In the car." Why? And you just kind of like flicked your eyes, and I went, "Oh, thanks, Kev."
I don't have good eyesight.
Clearly, it's
Okay,
improving.
wait. But she's brought this onto herself. What did you once call me a back kitchen to defend?
No, hang on.
Wait, no.
No, before we go on to that one, that time she called Sarah over the walkie to ask her if it was rude that you said she had small breasts.
This is the story.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's before this bit. So, what did you call me into back kitchen to ask?
Oh, Jess was slating. He said I had no tits,
Yeah.
and I was
And
like,
then we got everyone involved.
yeah. And then everyone just.
All I hear is my name screaming, Kev, what? I have boobs, don't I? To be fair, I'm on a bigger.
So, yeah, and then you
Everyone
got
just
real
started-
offended.
I wouldn't mind. My boobs aren't small, lads. Are
Alright.
you nodding? I'm a C.
No, you're not a C.
I am. I swear to God.
A C.
Yeah.
I'd say an A.
Jesus, that's a bit harsh.
I'm not being harsh.
No, I swear to God, I'm a C.
Really?
Mm.
Oh.
She'd show you her bra, but she's probably not wearing one.
Oh, I'm not even wearing a t-shirt right now. I literally have this hoodie on and that's it.
Wow.
Unreal.
So
You
fun.
are living the dream.
She's living her best life.
I am.
I never want my little sister to meet you.
I want my little sister to be her.
I want my little sister to...
Oh, wait, I do have a little sister. My life is confusing.
It's good that you
What?
remember.
How old is she?
She is 22 in August.
That's very little sister. It's no one's between you. How many... What's up between you two?
2 years.
Oh. My little sister is 11 years younger than me.
She's also in no way related to me other than my dad is married to her mother.
Oh, so it's like stepsister.
Yeah, but she's my sister.
yeah.
There's 18 months between me and my sister.
And it shows
What do you mean?
in that you're more or less the exact same person.
Like in ways. But in
Yeah.
ways we're just not.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, that'd be the age difference.
Yeah. Well, also different of opinions. Like I'm covered in piercings and tattoos. She's just very sporty and a healthy person, and I'm just
No.
She's a
Wrong.
Spoidian.
She's sporty.
Oh, Spoid.
Whereas I just
She's also Spartan.
I just smoke
if you
a
wanna
lot.
mishear
You
that.
know the crap.
I am big as... No. I can't think the name of it.
That's it, Kevin. That's it.
Oh,
Doing your best.
Living his best life. Can't wait to see you edit this.
I'm really not doing my best life. I came up with this. This bit will be cut, right? So, I was having a really bad day the other day, and someone was asking me what's up, and I was like, it's just my oldest friend's coming to town. He's a bit of a dick.
Do you know what that means?
No.
He's talking about depression.
That's a really weird way to phrase it. How do
He
you know?
got it right away.
Because I'm depressed a lot.
Yeah, but
And people tend to talk about their mental health like an old friend.
Yeah, he was a dick.
I've never heard that before.
Well, I just came up on the spot
Fair.
because I was having a really bad
Kev
day.
is actually a revolutionary genius.
And literally everybody was like, "You alright, Kev? Are you alright?" And I'm like, "Oh God."
I hate when people are like that. It's like, just stop
I
asking,
hate
please.
when I'm like fine.
And people keep asking and then
Yeah.
they put you in a bad
You
mood.
alright? I'm like, fuck off.
Now the thing is, it's great because the team was just like, "You okay? You don't seem the best." I'm
Yeah,
like,
they're concerned,
yeah.
which is nice, but there's only so much asking you can deal with, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna open up to everyone.
Exactly.
And also, like, sometimes you just want to feel it. You don't want people to annoy you about it. Please don't put your foot in my
Jesus Christ!
I was gonna try boop you on the nose, but like Kev's arm got in the way, so like I couldn't like stretch at the right angle.
Right, this is just getting weird.
Ruth is getting bored.
She's getting too comfortable.
I'm not even bored. I just get restless when I sit still for too long. Like if the only thing I'm doing is talking, I get really like I need to move a little bit. So I'm like,
Do you want to know what Ruth wants to work as, Kevin? A radio host.
yeah, that's so fine.
You should be able to talk.
I am able to talk.
And she'd be just rolling around the booth. Just,
You go in them bouncy balls. You know the big huge.
Stress
gonna have a
balls.
standing
That's what I'm gonna
office.
need. No, I'm gonna need like one of those stress balls. You just like squeeze it.
standing
Just so something
sound
to do and be like la da da.
Standing desks. Some of them look deadly, and then some of them you like
You see, standing desks are a really good idea until you realise that you have to stand there
for 8 hours.
for 8 to 9.
See, I wouldn't be standing for 8 to 9 hours. Like that's not how radio works.
With just in general.
Yeah, but just in general, people that get standing desks.
Like, why is the ball a better option than a chair?
The yoga balls.
Yeah.
Because you're bouncing.
Yeah, you
It
just,
also works your core.
it's a bit of exercise.
My core has been dead for years.
My
Alright,
core
Kevin.
came back to life recently.
Fuck off. Fuck off. Like, same, but fuck off.
Oh, I was just waving my core, my poor little leg muscles.
For Christ's sake.
We'll be back to the split soon, lads. It's alright. That silence, it says it all.
You just can't. I can't wait to just see what Kev edits over that sentence.
I'm just gonna make it longer.
It's just gonna be crickets and then just an extension of fucking silence. The audio is just gonna stop. It's just like, hi, Kev here.
This silence went on for actually 2 minutes. So here's some passages from the Bible.
Just buckle in.
We forwarded these to Ruth afterwards.
We had some time to fill, so I'm just gonna read the first few chapters of The Lord of the Rings.
Genesis. In the beginning, God got super pissed for no real reason. In actual fact, if you want to read Genesis, watch Mother.
That's what we're doing right now.
I'm just saying, watch Mother. That's basically Genesis.
No, instead, watch our review of Mother, because we need views more than Darren Aronofsky does.
Yeah, he needs to write a movie,
Fuck that
not in
prick.
5 days. How about 2 weeks?
Yeah, maybe put some effort in.
I never saw it, but it looked bad.
It was alright.
I've seen bits and pieces of it from being in work, but like,
It grew on me, but I would never watch it again.
what was the other thing I seen? Oh, the deer.
Take Killing of a Sacred Deer.
Yeah.
You know who else went to see that? Brendan fucking Gleeson did. You know Brendan fucking Gleeson went to see that? So I was there when he came in. It's like, hi Brendan Gleeson. Is that Brendan Gleeson? That's Brendan Gleeson.
I wasn't in that day. I just got text and I was like, fuck's sake.
It was great.
Did
I didn't
you-
go near him because
Yeah.
I know he's a grumpy cunt.
Is he a grumpy cunt?
I don't know, man. I was afraid to go over in case it
He's
ruined my
supposed to be
opinion.
quite nice.
Who served him?
Um,
Oh, he already had his ticket though, didn't he?
yeah,
Did
he
he?
got his wife to go get his stuff because obviously he didn't want to.
He didn't want the.
Oh my God, you're Brendan Gleeson! Do you want to have
I
your
mean,
ticket
that
for
is-
free?
That is so fair.
Yeah, but we're Irish. We're probably like,
Alright,
Hey.
alright, Brendan, what's up?
Do you want a cup of tea?
you're
Yeah.
that guy from that movie with a baguette.
No, you just walk up to him and you just shout, "They're filming midgets!" and just run away from him. And just see what happens. It's from In Bruges.
I haven't seen that movie.
You haven't seen In Bruges? Oh, it's great. It's basically Colin Farrell and Brendan Gleeson taking the piss out of Bruges for like an hour and a half.
I love how tired one of my legs have got. Not the legs up.
It's because you're so heavy.
No,
How
it's my bad
rude.
knee, and I just have a weird. No, it's fine.
I moved. The weight is no longer. Stop looking at my ass. I saw that.
I did not say.
To be fair, you're pretty much displaying it with the angle you're now sitting at.
How?
I'm being fair. You don't have an ass.
Just stop looking at it.
Well, I'm not looking at anything.
If it's not there, then there shouldn't be anything to look at. I'm trying to
Short ass.
cover that back up. You got me short ass.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not even that short.
I
Like,
could have married this tree.
poor to culture. Poor.
Who did I like? Someone couldn't say horticulture the other day, and they had. I just sort of. All right, that's you're close enough. Horticulture, and they're like, "Was
I
it
think it was
Sophie?"
Sophie because she was telling me about it. She was like, "Did you know Kev like has something to do with plants?" And I was like,
Yeah,
Yes.
just horticulture.
I was like, "You did that in college? It's horticulture." And she was like, "I thought it was just whores." Like,
Kevin worked for whores for 2 years.
I'm a horologist. Sorry.
He has
Yeah,
so
she-
many diseases
she
right
just
now.
went around telling loads of people you're a horologist, but like not explaining.
But like horology is like the study of time. So
Oh.
God only knows what people think you actually do, because Sophie doesn't. Oh my God, that's what I'm gonna credit you as from now on. The horologist. But I'm gonna spell it with a W.
Oh, for
Please
fuck's
do.
sake.
How do you actually spell it?
H-O-R-O.
Oh.
Ologist.
Horticulturist. Horticulturist?
Sounds with Sophie.
But first,
God. Who's next? Who's going to be on the next one?
probably still Ruth. Maybe Jess.
What's the next time? What's the next time?